St Clair Shores, what's going on? Werenka here from Simply Home, the fastest growing real estate company in America, and I am back with your real estate market update for the city of St Clair Shores. Let's get into it. So currently in St Clair Shores, there are 116 homes on the market compared to 53 that sold in the month of November. And in November, the average sale price was $250,054. So that's actually down 8% from the month of October, and it's down 17.7% from November of 2023. And that being said, the average home that did sell in November in St. Clair Shores sold for 98.9% of asking price, so real close to full price, and sold in an average of only 24 days on the market. And currently, there is only 1.4 months worth of inventory on the market in St. Clair Shores, which still puts it firmly in the seller's market category. So, Derek, it's still a seller's market, then why are prices dropping? Well, I think there's a couple of pretty easily explainable reasons why we're seeing what we're seeing in the market right now. So let's just jump in, bear with me real quick. Seasonally in Michigan, we tend to see a price fluctuation of about 8 to 10% from the peak, which usually happens in August, down to the very bottom of the market, which usually happens in January or February. So I think that's part of what we're seeing. I think the other part of what we're seeing is the fact that we have a lot more inventory on the market now, in basically for most of 2024, but specifically right now, this time of year, than we have in about 4 years. It hasn't been this high of inventory since about 2019 at this time of year. So that's part of what we're seeing. So when you have more homes on the market, days on market are naturally going to increase, prices are naturally going to decrease. That's just how it works, that's supply and demand. So that's part of what we're seeing. And then I think another reason why we're seeing what we're seeing has to do with mortgage rates, which, you know, a year ago, November of 2023, they kind of topped out at about 8.1%. And as recently as, you know, the midsummer, they were down in the low sixes, almost into the fives. But since then, we've had, even though the Feds dropped their rates a couple times, mortgage rates have actually increased. So we're back into like the high sixes, almost to the low sevens for a 30-year fixed rate conventional. And that's the average. So, I mean, depending on your personal circumstances, you might be higher or lower than that, depending on, you know, credit score, income, money reserves, things like that. So that's, I think, why we're seeing that even though, you know, prices are going down, the homes that are selling for almost full price. And, you know, we only have, you know, a month and a half of inventory on the market right now in the shores. So I think what we're seeing is I think it's just going to be like a seasonal blip. And then, you know, as the spring market picks up in, you know, late February, early March, we're going to start seeing prices rebound. At least that's what we normally see that time of year. So, you know, I wouldn't read too much into it. Obviously, you know, if we're seeing the same thing over the course of the next 2 months, and that looks like a longer term trend, that might be indicative of a market shift. And if that's the case, you're gonna keep watching this channel, because I'll be the first one to tell you that here's what we're seeing. We need to be ready for it. Here's how we're going to counteract it. You know, whether you're looking to buy or sell. You know, that's why I pay attention to these stats every single month. And, you know, if there's something that happens mid-month, you know, I just shoot a one-off video about it. So I think that's realistically probably what we're seeing right now. I'm not super concerned about it. Definitely keeping an eye on it and make sure it's just not part of a larger trend. There are parts of the country that are firmly in the buyer's market category right now. We're not one of them. So I just saw recently a map of the United States, and from the inventory levels from, I think, 2018 and till now, and there's like parts of the country like Florida is up like 41%, or no, they're up 17%. Texas is up like 20% on an inventory year over year from 2017, which was a fairly high inventory year. Michigan's down 41%, so we're not even close to our inventory levels where we were in 2017. So take that for what it's worth. But you know, we're you know, I'm not super worried about it, like I said. But if anything changes, I'll certainly report back to you. And that being said, you know, if there's something that I didn't miss, you want a little more clarification, something on a different city, just let me know. I mean, that's what I'm here for. My direct line, always, and call or text me anytime, is 586-491-5622, or shoot me an email. My email is derekwerenka@simplyhome.com, or you can always reach out. I'm on all the socials, Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn, you name it, I'm on it. And just hit me up. I'll respond quick. Other than that, thank you so much for watching these guys. I really, truly appreciate it. That's that's what I do. Is I do this every day of my life. Bringing quality content to people who are interested in the real estate market, and then helping buyers and sellers. So if there's ever anything I can do for you, just say the word. Other than that, have a fantastic rest of your holiday season and a wonderful 2025. I'll be back in January with some more statistics and other videos. Obviously, these are kind of dry and boring, but my other stuff's a little bit more entertaining, I hope. Anyway, thank you so much, guys. Really, truly appreciate it. Look forward to seeing you in 2025. Have a great one. We'll talk soon.